If someone said that outfit slaps or I'm literally dead, would you actually think you're talking about violence or dying? Well, welcome to the world of Gen Z where fire means amazing, salty means jealous, no cap means you're telling the truth. In this video, we are decoding the language of Gen Z, how they speak, why they speak that way, and how you can sound naturally and fluent like them. Hey everyone, I'm Zeenat from Academic Expert, and today we are diving into something fun. Gen Z spoken English. Spoken English isn't just grammar or vocabulary anymore. It's about how people express themselves in today's world with meme, slang, emotion packed into one line. So if you have ever heard like vibe check, low key or sus and went, what are they even saying? Don't worry, after this video you will also sound like you were born in the TikTok era. Let's start from scratch. Gen Z English is not a different language. It's modern English with internet slang, short forms and emotional expression. It's how people between 18 to 28 talk online, making memes, emojis and expression to make their English sound real. For example, instead of saying, "That's really good," Gen Z says, "That's fire." So instead of saying, "I'm feeling sad," they say, "I'm low-key down today." They just don't speak, they express. Let's decode some viral Gen Z phrases, how you can use them naturally. No cap means I am serious. I am not lying. Example, this movie was amazing. No cap. Flex. To show off. Example, he's flexing his iPhone again. So next is vibe check. To see if someone's mood matches the situation. Example, this cafe has good vibe. It slaps. Means it's really good, especially music or food. Example, this biryani slaps. Lit means super fun or exciting. Example, this party is lit. Sus means suspicious or weird. Example, he's acting sus today. And here's the best part, these words change fast. What's cool today might be old tomorrow. So the real skill is not just memorizing slang, but learning how Gen Z create new words. You might be thinking why I should even learn this. Simple. If you want to sound modern, confident, and socially smart, you need to understand how the language evolves, especially in spoken English. It's not about sounding like textbook, it's about sounding real. Imagine going to an interview or meeting new people abroad. When you understand these expressions, you connect faster. It's just not the language, it's a culture. Alright, now the big question. How do you actually start using Gen Z English without sounding like fake or forced? Here's the thing. It's not about memorizing slang, it's about catching the vibe. First, just listen. Scroll through reels, watch a few creators or listen to podcasts. You will start noticing how they mix words with emotion. Sometimes even one eyebrow lift says more than the sentence. Then try it in small doses. Like next time your friend shares a funny meme, just say, "Bro, this slaps," or "low-key, that's true." Don't try to say fire, lit, no cap, vibe check all in one sentence. You will sound like slang dictionary on legs. Mix it with normal language. That's where it feels naturally. And here's the secret. When you feel what you're saying is automatically, it sounds right. Because spoken English isn't about big words, it's about expressing yourself like you mean it. So use it where it fits, have fun with it and make English your own vibe, your style. So what's your favorite Gen Z word? Drop in the comments. Let's see how fluent our community really is. And hey, if you want to improve your spoken English from basics including modern phrases like this, join our spoken English program at Academic Expert. We teach you not just grammar but real world communication. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos like this because English isn't just learned, it's lived.